Hello, everyone. This is the Film Score Fanatic, giving you an immediate reaction to the Solo: A Star Wars Story score composed by John Powell, with contributions from John Williams. I just saw Solo: A Star Wars Story in the theater. It is early Friday morning. Technically, I started seeing it on Thursday night at a preview. And real quick to get it out of the way, this isn't technically a film site, but it's adjacent. I'll just let you know quickly. My opinion of the film is that it is very fun. I had a lot of fun watching it. I'm going to see it again sometime. I mean, that's obvious, but I thought it was pretty well done. I don't want to qualify it, but I think you kind of have to in this situation, considering all of the issues that they had behind the scenes. I think they did quite a good job. The villain was great, in my opinion. And I think that the acting was also great. Alden Ehrenreich does a great job. And I hope the people that weren't able to get over the fact that Harrison Ford wouldn't be playing the role are able to get over that in this case, because I think Alden did a great job. But that's all I'll say about the film. We're here to talk about the score. My immediate impression is that I enjoyed it. I don't know necessarily if I connected to it greatly on this first go around, but I think similarly to another Star Wars story, Rogue One, a year and a half ago, that first time I saw the movie, I thought there were a lot of great musical moments, but I wasn't quite sure, and that could just be just as a fan being apprehensive to these little side stories and the music that goes with it. But I will say that since then, with Rogue One, some of the music composed for that film has become some of my favorite Star Wars music. So, thanks Michael Giacchino for that. I think we might have a similar situation with this. The music felt very Star Wars, so I don't think there's any issue with it not quite fitting into that mold. So that's all good. The John Williams contribution to the score, I can't pinpoint exactly where it was in the score. There were a couple moments where it had that John Williams feel to it. That certain kind of musical language that we all, you may not know exactly what it is, but you kind of recognize it when you hear it. There were a couple moments where it definitely felt that way, so I don't know if it was in the middle of the score or if it was just the music that played over the credits. That also felt very John Williams-y. But there were a couple moments in there where it had that feel to it. So that could just be a credit to John Powell for doing a job that felt real to that tone. There were a few callbacks to pretty tried and true Star Wars themes. I don't want to say heavy-handed, but some of it felt a little obvious. I think that's the right word to use. There were moments in the film, scenes that are very reminiscent of moments that we've seen in Star Wars history, specifically in the original trilogy, and they, do that musical callback to that similar moment that looks kind of similar to this moment, and that I get it. It annoys me just a little tiny bit. But other than that, I get it. I understand the usefulness of making those callbacks. And it doesn't take anything away from my enjoyment of the music. Obviously, those are great moments. I'm not going to give anything away here, but that's just my immediate reaction. Not a huge deal. But I think this will be, like I said, similar to Rogue One. I think this will be something that I'll listen to a lot and I'll start to really enjoy over time. So yeah, my immediate reaction is that it's fun. It's some good music. I know that I'll be getting it whenever it comes out on CD, and then whenever it comes out on LP, I'll probably be getting it. No, not probably. I will be getting that as well. And that may just be more of the fact that I'm a completionist with my collection of Star Wars LPs. But I think probably part of it is that it's also good music. So that's my immediate reaction to the score. I recommend you go see the film, and if you're able to enjoy the movie while also listening closely to the music, I think you'll enjoy it too. So I give it a thumbs up, and I recommend it. But yeah, once you go and see the film and you've listened to the score, please feel free to add some comments about your reaction and what you think of my reaction. Hopefully someday, when I get a little bit better at this YouTube video production, I'll be able to do some like serious, in-depth analysis and critique. But for now, I'm just doing an immediate reaction after listening to it for the first time. So yeah, please add comments and like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I've been the Film Score Fanatic, and hope you have a good one. Bye.